Words and affirmations are the building blocks of creation, holding the power to shape your reality and transform your life. Being a bridge, words connect your inner intentions with the external reality you desire to create. They carry energy and meaning, transforming thoughts and emotions into actionable vibrations that shape your experiences. By deliberately choosing words that affirm your goals and aspirations, you shift your focus from fear to possibility, crafting a mental blueprint for success. And affirmations are seeds of intention, fostering self-belief, nurturing resilience, and helping you embody the energy of what you desire to attract. As you engage with them consistently, affirmations bridge the gap between where you are and where you aspire to be, amplifying your ability to co-create a life of fulfillment and purpose. Through the transformative practice of building with affirmations, you step fully into your power, reclaiming your role as the creator of your reality. Today's affirmation:
I consciously direct my thoughts and emotions, harnessing their power to shape my reality with clarity, purpose, and grace. Every thought is an opportunity, a seed I can plant to manifest the experiences I desire. I deliberately focus on ideas that inspire me, uplift me, and propel me forward, while releasing those that no longer serve my journey. My emotions, too, are part of this dynamic process, acting as my compass. When I feel joy, peace, or excitement, I know I am aligned with my purpose. When I encounter discomfort or resistance, I gently explore those feelings, using them as an opportunity to refocus and realign. In this way, I maintain a steady, intentional flow of energy that supports the reality I am creating. By consciously harnessing the relationship between my thoughts and emotions, I move through life with clarity, purpose, and grace. I no longer feel like a passive participant in my experiences. Instead, I embrace my role as the deliberate creator of my life. I respond to challenges with patience and wisdom, knowing that my inner state determines my outcomes. Even when the external world seems chaotic, I remain anchored in my ability to choose thoughts and emotions that keep me centered and focused. This mastery empowers me to shape a life that feels authentic, abundant, and fulfilling, built on the foundation of my intentional mindset and emotional harmony.
Poetic landscapes, inspiring stories, mindful insights, conscious creating. Whether you're seeking tips, tidbits, or techniques to elevate your life, become leading-edge creators, or gain a deeper understanding of law of attraction, this space is dedicated to supporting your journey, where every thought is a seed and every feeling is a blossom in the garden of endless possibilities. Stay tuned.
How would you know you're seeing clearly if you didn't see not clearly? How would you appreciate the clarity that you found if you hadn't lived in some sort of discord? How could you live other than living in alignment with Source? You are the deliberate creator of your life, with Source flowing through you.
Welcome to Infinite Consciousness, a daily inspirational podcast that's dedicated to helping you manifest your dreams faster through law of attraction. Thank you for joining us. We're thrilled to have you here.
Thoughts in bloom. Thoughts and emotion directing. I am masterful, a sovereign soul, guiding my thoughts toward the goal. With gentle care, I shape my mind, creating worlds, refined, aligned. My thoughts, like rivers, flow with ease, their currents shaped by what I please. Each one a seed, a spark, a start, born from the focus of my heart. I weave emotions, bright and true, a symphony of every hue. They rise and fall, yet I command, their rhythm held within my hand. No tempest shakes my steady core. I choose the path, I close the door. For I decide, with every breath, what springs to life, what fades to death. In every moment, I create the threads of love, the ties of fate. For I am masterful, I am free, directing all that comes to be.
Prepare to be taken on a journey where anything is possible, and every turn brings you closer to a spark of curiosity, a twist of tale, or a choice that changes everything.
Can you imagine transforming the chaos in your mind into a wellspring of clarity and purpose? In this episode, we promise an inspiring journey with Jenna, a woman who sets out to master her inner world through mindfulness and intentional living. Using her grandmother's wisdom as a guide, Jenna learns to wield her thoughts and emotions like an artist, painting a canvas of life filled with vibrant purpose and fulfillment. We walk alongside her as she embraces her fears, redefines her challenges, and constructs a foundation of affirmations and deliberate focus that illuminate her path to a more harmonious existence. As Jenna's commitment to self-awareness deepens, we explore how her transformation ripples outward, influencing her relationships, work, and perception of time. She turns life's hurdles into opportunities for growth, showcasing the power of patience and creativity in shaping a beautiful and fulfilled life. Jenna's story is not just about mastering the mind, it's about making conscious choices that foster confidence and clarity. Join us to be inspired by her ongoing journey and reflect on how embracing intentional living can unlock new dimensions of personal growth in your own life.
On a quiet morning, Jenna sat by her window, watching the golden light of dawn spill across the landscape. The world outside seemed serene, but inside, she was wrestling with an all-too-familiar turmoil. Thoughts swirled in her mind like a storm, dragging emotions along in their chaotic wake. She felt overwhelmed, unsure of how to steer her life back toward peace. A memory surfaced of her grandmother's words. "Your mind is the brush, and your emotions are the colors. Together, they paint the canvas of your life." Those words had once felt abstract, but now, in her desperation for clarity, they held a glimmer of truth. Jenna decided that today would mark the beginning of her conscious journey to mastery over her inner world. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, focusing on the sensation of air filling her lungs. Her thoughts were still erratic, darting from one worry to another, but she resisted the urge to chase them. Instead, she envisioned each thought as a cloud drifting across the sky. Some were dark and heavy, others light and fleeting. But none could hold her attention unless she chose to follow them. With each breath, the storm began to quiet. In this stillness, Jenna began to observe her emotions. Anxiety sat heavily in her chest, a familiar companion. She didn't resist it. Instead, she greeted it with curiosity. "What are you trying to tell me?" she whispered. The answer wasn't immediate, but as she sat with the feeling, she realized it stemmed from her fear of failure, a fear that had been fueled by years of self-doubt. Recognizing this, Jenna chose a different thought. "I am capable of growing through every challenge." She repeated it silently, letting the words settle into her being like a soothing balm. As the days passed, Jenna continued her practice of deliberate focus. Each morning, she set aside time to reflect on her aspirations and align her thoughts with them. She wrote affirmations in her journal, simple yet powerful reminders of the reality she wished to create. "I am strong. I am clear. I am graceful." These words became her anchors, pulling her back to center whenever her mind began to wander. She also learned to guide her emotions with gentle care. When frustration arose, instead of suppressing it, she acknowledged it as a signal. She would pause, take a deep breath, and ask herself, "What am I resisting? How can I approach this with more ease?" Slowly but surely, she began to experience emotions not as obstacles, but as guides that illuminated her path toward greater alignment. Challenges still came, of course. One afternoon, a project at work went awry, and her initial reaction was a surge of anger. But instead of lashing out or sinking into despair, she stepped away and took a moment to recalibrate. She reminded herself that her response, not the situation, would shape her experience. With newfound clarity, she approached the problem creatively, transforming what felt like a setback into an opportunity for growth. Jenna's deliberate focus began to ripple outward, influencing not only her inner world but also her external reality. Relationships deepened as she communicated with sincerity and patience. Opportunities flowed into her life as she radiated confidence and purpose. Even her perception of time shifted. What once felt rushed and overwhelming now seemed spacious and manageable. One evening, as Jenna reflected on her journey, she realized how far she had come. The storm that once dominated her mind had given way to a calm, expansive sky. Her emotions, once unpredictable and overwhelming, now flowed with a sense of harmony and authenticity. She had become the conscious steward of her inner world. And in doing so, she had unlocked the ability to move through life with confidence and grace. Jenna smiled, knowing that her journey was ongoing. Mastery, she realized, wasn't about achieving perfection. It was about embracing the power to choose her thoughts and emotions intentionally, moment by moment. It was this practice, repeated with patience and care, that allowed her to create a life of purpose, beauty, and fulfillment. Mastery in directing thoughts and emotions begins with awareness. A conscious recognition of the thoughts passing through the mind and the emotions arising within. It involves pausing to observe these inner patterns without judgment, creating space to choose responses rather than reacting automatically. By focusing on thoughts that align with desired outcomes, energy is channeled toward constructive and empowering paths. Emotions are acknowledged and understood as indicators, signaling alignment or misalignment with intentions, and are gently guided toward states of harmony and clarity. This process requires consistent practice, such as mindfulness, visualization, or affirmations, to strengthen the ability to redirect mental and emotional energy. Over time, this deliberate approach transforms reactions into intentional actions, fostering a sense of control and purpose in navigating life's experiences.
And now, your tip for today.
Mastery in directing thoughts and emotions begins with recognizing their extraordinary power to shape experience and create reality. By embracing deliberate focus, thoughts can be intentionally chosen to align with aspirations, while emotions are gently guided toward states of harmony and clarity. This conscious stewardship of the inner world allows feelings to flow authentically, yet with purpose, ensuring alignment with one's highest intentions. Such mastery unlocks the ability to respond to life's circumstances with confidence and grace, empowered by the understanding that mental and emotional energy is the driving force behind the paths walked and the outcomes achieved.
Love this tip of infinite consciousness? Desire more? Never miss an opportunity to deepen your understanding and alignment. It's a beacon for those seeking to illuminate their path and live a life resonating with deliberate leading-edge creators. Head over to your favorite podcast platform and subscribe. By tuning in, you can expect to find inspiration, support, and guidance on your journey to living a life that is authentically yours. Furthermore, it not only explores the poetic landscapes of growth and manifestation, but also provides tangible techniques to bloom your desires into reality. Embrace the wisdom and continue on the journey of crafting a crystal-clear life. You are appreciated. Thank you.